And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Janet Namaste, and I welcome you here today. We have people in Alaska, we have people in Africa, we have people all over the world that are logging on tonight and that are doing this live. And it's such an honor, truly, to serve and to be a messenger of what has come through me this morning. On a personal level, because those of you that have worked with me for years, those of you that just know me now, I receive messages from spirit. This is something that I was born with. I'm the four clairs: see, hear, feel, and I hear spirit. But as a woman in yourselves, Kristen, you can mute them. As a woman growing up in the 1980s, the 1990s, being a mom, being a wife, living in this world, what is happening on an internal and external thing, internal and external parallel level on a global basis as well, is this huge awakening. And there was a huge awakening in me also. On a personal level, my children, since they were little, they don't see race, color, religion. I come from a very multicultural family. And to see the division that's happening right now, the energy that pops up that is dominant in the energy of 2020 is about maturity. And on a personal level, I am a Capricorn, and this entire year is ruled by the energy of Pluto and Saturn, which is really dominating. It dominates Capricorn. And Capricorn is this like energy of maturity. So there's no such thing as coincidence. We all came here together, connected. We all want the same thing. And all of us want to be happy. That's truly what it is. But it's our quest of how we go about our happiness throughout our life that differentiates us. And in doing the kind of work that I do, channeling my signature program, the Destiny Session, I am able to decipher even past lifetimes. And we come in different sexes, in different bodies, in different colors, in different religions. And we come onto this planet Earth where it's an energy of duality. And the only way we can learn about happiness is if we experience sadness. The only way we could experience how we know what scarcity is if we experienced abundance. It's all about, the law of polarity, as above as to below. And energetically now, what is happening is that we are entering the most intense 4 weeks and 4 months of our lives together, all of us. And there's nothing to fear. The whole energy of COVID and the whole, there's two things that's going on here. It's the pandemic of COVID, and there's a pandemic of racism that nobody speaks about at times, or they do, and then all of a sudden we go on to something else. COVID allowed all of us to come there was this introspection that happened. And that was the month of March, which is about going into your inner child. Number 3 is the energy of March, and we go inwards, okay? And 2020 being a year ruled by Capricorn with Pluto and Saturn and all these different planets, what was happening is that whatever we keep hidden inside, all of our fears are going to come to the surface. Like I mentioned in my other sessions, we're not in the teenage years anymore. 2018, 2011, we are now 2020. This is maturity. So when we enter then the month of April, what happened is it was all about this introspective about love. How much about our internal, about our heart chakra? How much do we really love and honor ourselves? How much do we truly are living in alignment with our truth? And how much are we just faking it till we make it? Which everybody who knows me knows I don't believe in that. In order for the energy of happiness and bliss and of balance and of seeing and of rising up together, we had to go through the month of May, which is the energy. What May brought up is it had to do with even our endocrine system, by the way. which means speaking our truth, being our truth. And if we're not aligned with that, there will be a wake-up call on this planet. Given that this is the fifth dimension, we entered from the 4D, the 3D to the 4D to now the fifth dimension. What's happening on universally is our thoughts become actions very, very quickly. And this is called the law of attraction. This is one of the universal spiritual laws. So we have to be cognizant and responsible for not only of what we say, but the will, the intention. So in March, we learned about all about things that we kept inside. We ingested, but we never digested, and we just existed. And then all of a sudden, the whole entire world was brought to be indoors. It's almost like being with really sitting with yourself and allowing your truth to come out, to start befriending yourself. So what truly happens here is that month of March was meant for us to come in tune with our soul. It was a connection, okay? But what we are going to be doing today is we're going to be clearing out the energies of generational things as well. Because what is happening on a global level, planetarily wise, is that this kind of wake-up call, this explosion, has not happened in terms of the way the alignment is in the sky since 700 AD, since the Rome Empire fell, okay? And in order sometimes to build up things have to fall apart. And you can't just turn your eye on things and just say, it's okay, it's not my problem. Let it be somebody else's problem. We all have a certain mission on this planet Earth. We all have a certain calling, our authentic soul signature. What my signature is, what your signature is, what your essence is completely different from, we're just here together, united tonight, is because we all want the same thing. And it's global peace. It's peace for ourselves. It's love for ourselves. It's honoring thyself. And it is also being a voice. We all voice things differently. I had a phone call today with someone who's in their 20s and they were out there protesting. Then I had, everyone has so many different missions. And what we're doing now in the month of June is we're going in, it's our inner vision and our outer vision coming out in balance. And it's the month of, what's going on here? Someone trying to, give me one moment.
You should be okay on this side, Janet. Everybody's
Thank
in.
you. Okay. What's happening, thank you. What's happening in the month of June, because the month of May was bringing out the truth, where people are now speaking out. This is like the energy of fear came out, and it came out in order for us to wash it away, but not just to ignore it, but to really truly understand, where does this fear come from? Fear comes out as this bodyguard, as these like security guards that are trying to protect us, or us protecting our tribe, our people. We are all one, truly, but they're, coming from an Eastern European Jewish background. I've had people in my family that were in the Holocaust, that died of starvation, that we all have this embedded in our DNA of survival of some sort. But instead of it allowing us to victimize us, now in 2020, the year of maturity, we have to utilize it to uplift one another. Not to be a product of our history, but be better because of our history. Be united, remove the judgments because of our history. Okay, that's what it is. It's love people more, not less. When things like this come up, we have to love more, not less. Going into the month of June, let's go into this. Oh boy. The month of June it's a very intuitive kind of month. This is where we may have, by the way, if you don't want to see what's in front of you, guess what? Your rose-colored glasses are going to be taken off. You're going to see things for what they are, not what you would like them to be. But it's because for the first time, it's important for us to really balance. Number 6 is it looks like the Star of David. And it's a mirror. Whatever you see in someone else is what you possess inside. And there's certain things, and it's about the love. I'm not talking about the criticism, or about the judgment or anything like that. And if you feel judgment towards one another, then you have to ask, what is it that I'm judging myself about? Then you may need some more time to spend time alone with yourself and really truly accept the gift that you are. If you are born on this planet, you have a mission, you have a purpose. And the month of June, we are going to have around the 5th, which is tomorrow. The reason why I wanted to do this tonight is because it's the full moon, and the full moon has a Sagittarius association with it. The month of June is all about Venus and all about love and about bringing the beauty from the inside and out. But when you're not feeling so beautiful, when you're not aligned with your truth, because number 6 is the 6th chakra, it's your inner vision, it's your intuitive ability. This is your all-knowing self of knowing what will be, and for you to learn how to trust yourself. And when we don't trust ourselves and we allow the fear to dissipate, we will feel this fog of frontal lobe headaches or issues with the eyes, by the way, itchy eyes, tension headaches, things like that, that are all over here, and even sinuses, by the way. So tonight and tomorrow, it's the full moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fiery planet, okay? And there's also going to be a lunar eclipse. The lunar eclipse, and I love eclipses. People think I'm nuts, but it reminds me of when I was pregnant and I was nesting and I was literally like clearing things out. It's like a Marie Kondo moment, like to the infinity power, okay? And you are just going through everything. But guess what? This is an emotional cleanse. And Sagittarius is fiery, man. You know, I'm spicy as it is, so we need to ground. For those of you that are on here, you're probably spicy too, because we're all on the same wavelength. So we need to ground more. We need to tune in to our inner vision. What is it that my soul truly wants to be, and how can I assist to help raise the vibrations of this planet? What can I do? Am I aligned with my authentic truth? These are things that are going to come up. And then don't go into the doors of criticism like, oh my God, I think I should have been here already at this time, because this was a wake-up call. All these years, it felt like almost like we were existing, that we weren't really living. And now, because everything is getting shaken up, we have no other choice but to live authentically, because the facade, the veil has not failed. It has fallen off. And we see people for who they are, and we see the purity. When you look in someone's eyes, look at them as a child. Look at that. We all are, children of God. And whenever there's this eclipse moment, we get to clear out a lot of emotional toxicity, not only from ourselves, but the emotions, the judgments of that, even that were covert or overt, that we saw of the people that have raised us, the environment that we were raised in, the socioeconomic environment that we were raised in, the social conditioning. We get to clear it out without judgment. But because it's Sagittarius will it's fire, guys. This is, in Ayurvedic terms, it's pitta energy. And whenever there's fire, you can't, I'm wind, by the way. I'm like, my mind, that's what I'm constantly like, I'm channeling all the time. So there's like all these different doshas. So you can't fight fire with wind. Whenever there's more wind, it allows more fire. So what we have to do is we have to dim it and understand that we cannot go into the vibration of the chaos, of the left doors of fear. We have to love it. And any time, and this is the first time in God knows how long, when I was watching the news, and I was extremely emotional. I actually had to cancel certain personal sessions that I had with people because ethically, I wasn't able to do sessions with integrity. And every time I saw the riots, every time I saw any violence, I just kept on blasting compassion. I started blasting energy of healing, blasting energy of healing. And truly, that's all that we can do, but we have to take action. We need to be a voice. We cannot be afraid to stand up of what our truth is. June, the lunar eclipse is going to ignite this. Sagittarius is fire. It will open you up. It will crack you open. And if you see that hidden brilliance of your innate brilliance, of your beauty, of your gift, of your talent, you're going to start honoring it. Instead of criticizing, love yourself more. Love yourself more. And this is the energy that's going to be happening at this moment. I have some notes here actually that I have to, because this is a huge heart opening. Why? It's all about authentic truth. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And this full moon ignites the energy. It allows, whenever there's a full moon, the tides get high, right? It's a water element. So we are literally being lifted by the water to remove all of the emotions that have been stored down, even in our second chakra, that have been passed down through the DNA, 7 generations back, 7 generation DNA back, by the way, that we get to wash away. It's almost like we're the gatekeepers for the future earth, of the new earth. Life, the way we know it, will not be the same, but it will be better, because we're going to open up our hearts. We're going to live authentically. And during the lunar eclipse, this is an eclipse when it comes, it's all about the people. It's about unity. Lunar is a maternal energy. It's the moon is maternal. It's nurturing. When we go to sleep at night, we, under the light of the moon or the full moon, whatever it may be, it just feels, and you could see the stars. Even now you can see the stars, because the pollution has been diluted. It's such a beautiful thing. We can see the stars, and it just feels so nurturing. And we connect to Mother Earth that way. Now, on the 21st of June, actually, let's backtrack. On the 15th and the 16th, the reason why I remember this is because my kid's orthodontist appointment. We're the first ones. That's how I remember. So on the 15th and the 16th, we're now going to enter Mercury retrograde. Now, this is the energy of where communications, there's so many planets that are in retrograde now. There's, in the month of June to the beginning of July, there's going to be 6 planets that will be in retrograde. This is like an, oh my God, what do I do with all this? Whenever something is in retrograde, it gives us a moment to go introspective within ourselves, depending on the planets. And I'm going to go one by one. Pluto is in retrograde, and Saturn and all these, I think it is actually, yeah, it has to be. This has to do of removing, especially this is the energy now of Pluto and Saturn, where we get to go into our garbage that we kind of put aside, and it still lives in us, even though we may not speak about, and the garbage could be our fears. And some things are completely irrational, completely, that may never even happen, but it allows us, if you could picture what retrograde is, picture 2 cars at a stoplight, okay? You're driving, and 2 cars, let's say 3 cars, and you are in the red car and the other cars are black, whatever it may be. The light now turns, it turns red. You slow down, you stop. And you are in the red car, and the black cars start moving forward. And it appears as if you're going backwards, but in reality, you're staying in one place. And when that particular planet, it's like almost like they're standing in place, and they're like, you need to work this out. You need to work this out. It kind of slows us down. So when Mercury is in retrograde, now we're going into the pre-shadow phase of it as we speak, like right now, right this second. What happens is it has to do with communications. Mercury is the planet of communication. Are you speaking your truth? Are you walking your walk? And it's important not to actually, well, if you're signing any contracts during this time, just know that, make sure you dot all your I's, you cross all your T's. And it may be a time in which whatever contracts you are going into, that you're signing, that you may have to go back and just, kind of take a look at it and fine tune it when Mercury goes out of retrograde, when it goes direct again. So another planet that's in retrograde is Jupiter, that's happening at this moment. Jupiter is the planet of lucky blessings. It's the largest planet, you know, it's like the mother of the mother lucky blessing planet. So what it is, now it's also in retrograde. What does this mean? We need to go inside and really focus on what we're blessed with and how we can share our blessing instead of wondering what we have lack of. Because of the energy of fear that COVID was just a trigger that actually all of us manifested in order to wake us up. All of this has been the biggest blessing. And what COVID did, it took away what we thought that we once valued. Money. Some people think it took away relationships, when in reality, all it did, it woke up, it had, people ended up like quarantined sometimes with people that they don't really like, you know, and what it did was, it was a growing up time. It took away values, it took away jobs, it took away of what people thought that they were attached to. And it had to do with ego aspect. And what it's doing right now, it's connecting us to our soul. And that is what is going on with Jupiter in retrograde. And this is all about the energy of COVID, by the way. So instead of looking at it as like, oh my God, the fear, we need to be careful, but we need to count our blessings, because the more we give and the more we invest our truth, the more we get back. And we don't give so we can give back. No, when it comes down from truth and will, because that's what was cleansing out our fears, our ego, our truth, our love of ourselves, our truth, and now what we were meant to be doing, our internal of trusting ourselves. This is now an energy of trust, so we can go the path we were meant to go in. And then the other planets, and just looking at my time, the other planets that are in retrograde is, let me take a look of the other planets that were in retrograde, because it's just a crazy, crazy, crazy time. Give me one moment, because this is Venus. Oh my God, how could I forget about Venus? Because today I told somebody, you love love, but guess what? I love love. I love being in love. I love love. I love romance. I love giving love. I love receiving love. Venus in retrograde, what is happening during this moment with Venus in retrograde, it is allowing us to go within and loving ourselves more, to stop neglecting our soul and our inner child. And that's what it means when Venus is in retrograde. What it is that it allows us to really honor our self-worth, when we have to really write down of our self-value. And it's acknowledging our worth, not of just manifesting and writing things, I am worthy, I am worthy. I acknowledge my worth. I acknowledge my gift. I acknowledge the talents that I was born to do. And it's acknowledging the abundance that you are. Because if you have love, you are already abundant. Because with love, you can heal health, any ailments in terms of emotions, mental, physical, spiritual, but it has to come with connecting with yourself first, of truly aligning and learning how to trust that love that is inside of you. Let me just take a look here. I have all my notes, but I think we're Saturn retrograde we spoke about, because Saturn is all about being authentic. It's drop any type of the facade. And as Capricorns, we are completely, we finish what we start, very loyal, and it's about authenticity. And this is with Saturn in retrograde. Pluto is more of a fiery planet. So this is so many, and then Mercury's going into retrograde. So this is really a time, first time ever. Yeah, Jen is a double Capricorn. So am I. Me and Jen are the same, double Capricorn with Sag. Crazy. So now is the time to clear out and heal old emotional wounds. Heal all emotional wounds. It's time to step and become empowered, because now, around the 15th is Mercury in retrograde that comes in. So watch what you say and really speak from the truth before answering anybody, because Sagittarius, this full moon, we're gonna want to be reactive. We have to pull back the reins, and we need to be proactive, not reactive. If somebody asks you a question that you just like, and you get very emotional because it hits a catalyst, these are all catalysts. These are the biggest emotional catalysts of our entire life, if not centuries, centuries, centuries. Okay? You have to say, give me a few days. Let me just sit on it. That's it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not going to go away. And if it goes away, it wasn't meant to be yours anyway. Okay? Nobody needs to put the pressure on you, because Sagittarius is pressure. But Sagittarius is also the right doors, is optimism. And if you surround yourself with the right tribe, the right people, whatever it is, it really is the perfect time. Eclipses, the lunar eclipse allows us to open up of the maternal things that we need to clear out from. I'm not talking about mommy issues, the mommy issues that we have with ourselves, of what we have neglected, what we thought that other people, the false expectations that we thought other people could give us when they can't. And that's why, by the way, 99.9% relationships don't work out. It has to do with false expectations. One person's rowing the one way, the other person's rowing the other way. And that's what happens. When in reality, if you just see eye to eye, and that's what COVID made us do, it put us in here at this moment for us to really see our authentic truth. Instead of being angry, acknowledge the anger. Don't ignore it. Journal about it. Now, the 21st. This is the solar eclipse. Oof. And parts of Australia, Africa, Asia, they're going to see, when the solar eclipse, you're actually going to be able to see a ring around, which is like the moon, or it's the sun and the moon, and the earth is actually aligned. And this is actually, it happens on summer solstice here in North America. In South America, it's when it's like, basically it's winter solstice, right? So here we go with this ring around. And even if we live in Staten Island, we live in New York, some people, well, we have people in Alaska here tonight, and Africa, but wherever we live, we're still going to feel the energy, because we still live on the planet Earth. We still pay the same rent, guys. We have the same landlord, whether or not we want to agree, but we have the same landlord. So here we are. What happens whenever it's a solar eclipse, this is the energy of the cosmos, guys, and this is masculine. Now we're tapping into feminine, but with the masculine energy and Sagittarius, journal now of everything that you want to let go of that no longer serves, because this is now another eclipse that's happening. So this is going to be in a 4-week time, all the way up to I think July, the first week of July. There's going to be another eclipse. There's going to be this year, by the way, 6 eclipses. This is the most eclipses I think that has ever been in God knows how long. Normally there's about 4. There's 6 this year. The most that could ever be is 7, but that's not going to happen in our lifetime. Oh, July 5th. Thank you, Jamie. July 5th is going to be another eclipse. So whatever you haven't cleared out, and by the way, anyone who has done my destiny doors, there are 3 signals that is personal for you when you're not on the right path. These are significant with these eclipses, by the way, okay? The first one is wake up, owner, clean out what has been in there. The second one is, okay, now you're going to feel it on a physiological level, but there's nothing wrong. We need to clear out. The hydration has to go up. The electrolytes need to go up. You may feel sore. You may feel whatever, like as if you worked out a lot. You need to do a lot of stretching, be down, and grounding exercise. Go out and be ground, connect to the earth, connect to Mother Earth. It is imperative, because now when we enter the month of July, we're now connecting to the divine. Now it's like, hey, have you woken up? Because these next 4 months, June, about intuition, July, connection with and trusting our landlord, let's call it, right? August is connecting to your soul star, what you came on this planet Earth to do. And then September is going to be a month of finally letting go, not only your old paradigms, but the paradigms of not only, it's the people, the people that have been originally on this planet Earth. We're doing this collectively. We can't do this alone. We're in this together. So whatever gifts, whatever talents you have on this planet, please share. Don't keep it inside. Don't share. We're all here as a voice. We are here. I'm here to support you. We have a community of loving, amazing people. Right after this, there's another workshop with my business partners, Jenny and Jen, who are lifting up about voices and about really the truth to be heard. We're in this together. There's no competition. But going back to competition, there is a star called Eris, not Aries, Eris, that is coming up in the next 2 weeks. That is this lunar eclipse that's happening on between the 5th and the 6th of June. You're going to be able to feel this energetic star called Eris, not Aries, it's Eris. Eris ignites, it feels like competition. And if this should ignite you to do better in the world, but what may come up is energy of feeling jealous, okay? And this is something that I don't know what it feels to feel jealous, but this is something that will pop up that either you will see, or it's a huge theme. But there's the energy of jealousy has very low vibration. And the energy of jealousy is like, I want what you have. But in reality, we don't know other people's struggles and what brought them to have what they have. So it's important that we really open up the gift that has been under the Christmas tree or under whatever, we open it up once and for all and realize we have everything that we need. But we just now need to utilize it. When we feel that there's this energy of inadequacy, and that's what may bring up at this month, tap into all of your good worthiness and all of your talents. Go into the energy of acceptance, of forgiveness, because people did the best they could with the resources that they can. And sometimes they fear to speak up for whatever it may be. And now there's a new generation, and the year 2020 is all about maturity, the number 4 going within the heart. And going within the heart is leading with courage and being happy and proud that your fellow brother and your fellow sister is doing better than you were ever doing. And this is interesting because I'm telling my clients that I'm like, I want to see you charge more. I want you to be more successful. This is truly there's no jealousy, there's no competition. There's plenty for all of us to do if we are authentic. And this is what we're going to dive into tonight in this meditation of authenticity. And we are going to go within. So if you are ready, I'm going to, and by all means, please, please, please email me any feedback. I love to hear feedback. I will always email you back. Text, I do not always text back because sometimes I don't see it, or I do, and it's so definitely please, please, please email me. Let me know how you're feeling, and know that we're just going to connect right now, be comfortable, as long as we're in a safe place, everything is it's in divine order. And I'm going to actually stop my video because I think that looking at me is a distraction. My eyes are closed anyway. So close your eyes. And take a deep breath in. And exhale. And take another deep breath in. And exhale. And all you have to do is just breathe. Know that whatever is happening on the outside and the inside is just the biggest clearing so you could be and step into your power, be as the best you could possibly ever be. Don't worry about what's logic or what's imagination. Just allow yourself, as you connect to my voice, allow your heart to lead the way. We're not figuring out anything right now. And with your eyes closed, let's connect to the energy of Venus, which is right between your eyebrows. We're connecting to the month of June, to the full moon of Sagittarius, to our inner vision, breathing in through this beautiful place in between our eyebrows, and exhaling out through the space between our eyebrows. Breathing in the energy of Venus, of the love inside of you and around you, of the love that you are. Breathing in now, 2 seconds in, 2 seconds hold, and 4 seconds out. Bringing in this beautiful healing energy of maternal love, of the lunar eclipse, of allowing whatever needs to come out, filled with so much love. And just relax as now the breath goes into your heart center. And allow your beautiful lungs and your heart to be filled with the most beautiful energy. And place your awareness now as you allow your heart to beat and your lungs to expand and contract with every breath you take. Place your awareness to the soles of your feet, connecting to Gaia, connecting to Mother Earth, connecting to the feminine energy, connecting to the full moon of great manifestations. And imagine now that the breath is rising up your body all the way up, leaving right out through your crown, your masculine, connecting to the cosmos, connecting to the energy of Jupiter and Venus, of Saturn, of Pluto, of Mercury, and of all the planets that influence you and our fellow brothers and sisters. And take another deep breath in from the bottom of your feet. Breathing slowly, going up. Allow this tingling sensation, this beautiful divine breath to go up your body, going all the way up, clearing and cleansing out through the top of your head. And now bring your awareness to the top of your head, connecting once again to the divine masculine. As above as to below, balancing this law of polarity of what is happening now on this planet Earth, bringing it all out. And allow now the masculine energy of the cosmos as you breathe it down, going this beautiful healing, cleansing energy of beautiful stars and cosmos going down your body with your breath, pushing it all the way down gently through your body and out through your feet. And one more time, bringing the energy up from the top of your head, this beautiful healing breath going all the way down, balancing the flow of every single cell of your body, going all the way down. And now focus on your heart space. And imagine your heart is the beautiful earth. It is a globe. And you see around your heart space this beautiful globe. And you are focusing now with your breath as you are breathing through the earth. And with your love, you're breathing in healing energy on every single city, town, state, continent, province, every single country on this planet. Allow this beautiful energy now to go into your heart space and breathe into this globe and exhale out of this globe. And with every breath, you are healing not only yourself, but every person on this planet that felt inadequate or not enough or hurt. And just focus on your soul's home. Your heart is where your soul lives. And just breathe and relax into it. Connect to this beautiful energy. And allow the heart to expand and exhale. And see all of the energy of any density around the earth to get chipped away, and fill it with beautiful rose-colored light of compassion. And if you could picture now a map, a flat map, and it is in 4 quadrants, and you're going to focus on each part of the map in each quadrant, and breathe and exhale, breathe in and exhale the rose-colored light of compassion on the top left quadrant now. Breathing in love, breathing in unity, breathing in peace in everyone's hearts, breathing in balance, breathing in love. And now focus on the right top quadrant of this map. Breathing in love, exhaling out compassion, breathing in the love and exhaling out freedom and liberation. And now go down to the bottom right quadrant. And as you breathe in, you feel how powerful you are, igniting, uniting your soul, the creator, and your body, feeling united with all of the people on this call. And together exhale out to the bottom quadrant of this map with the rose-colored light of compassion, the green-colored flame of healing, and the blue-colored flame of authentic truth. And now picture now the lower left quadrant of this map. Breathing in trust. And together now you are feeling even stronger than ever. There's so much love internally and externally. And you're exhaling now the energy of love, of compassion, of trust, of understanding, of support. And now flood the entire 4 quadrants of this beautiful map with golden healing light. Visualize now the most beautiful golden light coming in through the top of your head. And this beautiful golden light heals you. And it carries around a healing energy that balances you out so you can go into the doors of your destiny with grace and ease during the months of June, July, August, September, and knowing that this breakdown that has happened in this earth, this golden healing energy will ignite you to call in all the soul parts of all the lifetimes that you have been a hero, and you have ignited courage, acceptance, forgiveness, love, unconditional love. And this beautiful, relaxing, healing light goes through your head, relaxing your body, relaxing the muscles of your neck and of your throat. And this beautiful healing light goes through the left and the right brain hemispheres, balancing out any energy of fear, connecting to your intuitive space by your pituitary and your pineal gland that's connected to Venus. And now this beautiful healing light goes down both shoulders, the muscles of your shoulders, going all the way down your arms, and you're glowing beautifully in the light. Your left arm is filled with this golden energy, which is your yin side, your receiving side. And now your right arm is glowing, healing in this beautiful golden light. Just allow your shoulders to drop from gravity. Healing, clearing, and connecting now to your yang side, which is your right side. And now this beautiful healing golden light from the cosmos goes down your back, going down every vertebrae, relaxing your back, your upper back, all the way down to your tailbone, to your first chakra, knowing that you will always be supported when you walk the path of your truth. And now allow the relaxation of this golden, magical light connected to the lunar eclipse, to the full moon of Sagittarius, to the cosmos to flow down your throat area, relaxing your throat, your thyroid, going into your lungs, filling up your lungs with this beautiful golden healing light. And now this golden light goes into your heart center. And as your heart beats, it beats this golden, beautiful, amazing, illuminating liquid of cosmic dust, of cosmic magic through every single cell of your body. And you feel amazing. And it goes all the way down, and in every single cell of your body, your heart allows this beautiful blood, this lymphatic system that is being ignited because of the full moon, completely relaxing, allowing that whatever needs to come up, you will be in support of it. And you are completely illuminating in the light as this golden energy goes down now into your solar plexus, relaxing every single abdominal organ, removing any tension, anything that you have stored in there since the month of March, or even since the day you were born, removing any energy of ego or control or entitlement or fear or judgment, completely removing anything that you have ingested and you haven't digested, just healing and allowing this golden, beautiful light to wash away any of those judgments. And it goes down now into your sacral, your second chakra, and down both legs, going all the way down, passing your knees, igniting, illuminating in this golden liquid of healing energy that will help balance you out, going down to your ankles and all the way down to your feet. And allow yourself to go even deeper. And I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 1. And when I reach 1, you'll be in a state of beautiful peace and relaxation. You'll be able not only to acknowledge the healing that you have inside yourself, but you will be able to walk the path of your truth. And during these times of the great awakening that we have all been lucky to journey together, you will step into your power. 10. Allow yourself to relax even more with every breath that you take, deeper and deeper with each descending number. 9. Going deeper and deeper into relaxation. Allow this energy, this golden energy now, to go all around your body. 8. Going deeper, you feel the healing sensation of this golden light, and only positive energy can come through. Negative energy can never come through. 7. Allow your consciousness, your soul, to drift easily into your heart center. 6, 5, 4. Your entire body now is filled with this golden energy. 3, 2, and 1. And in this beautiful state of peace and relaxation, imagine this beautiful bubble, this halo of light now going back to the globe, allowing that globe inside of you by your heart center now, with all of the power inside now that is within you. And now breathe into the globe, this beautiful golden energy inside and surrounding the energy of earth. Breathe in now, this golden energy surrounding every single planet and every single person. Your adversary, your loved ones, allow this golden energy that surrounds the planet now to heal. Breathing in love and exhaling love. You have this energy within you as Mother Earth, no matter if you were born a man or a woman. Acknowledge this time, during this time of the healing that others need. Acknowledge the power of your ability to be the light in anyone's darkness, and just scan the earth from left to right and see if there's any places of darkness, any places of starvation, starving of not just food or water or shelter, but starving of love. And just flood it with your love, because it's so powerful. Breathing in love and exhaling love. Breathing in love and exhaling love. And soon it's time to come back. And your role on this planet, and your role at this moment of you healing yourself and healing others. You have begun the process with your intent and will and your purity to raise the consciousness of this planet. And as I count now from 1 to 3, you will be fully awake and alert. And just write down anything that has come up for you and anything that is very endearing or challenging. Write it all out and acknowledge the love that you are. 1, becoming more and more aware that you are in your body. 2, wiggle your fingers and your feet. And 3, you can open up your eyes now, feeling wonderful, feeling refreshed, feeling full of love and kindness and trust and peace. As we put our hands all in prayer position, thank you everyone for joining me tonight. May you all be blessed. May you all feel loved and supported. And may you be and acknowledge the gift you are to yourselves and for humanity. As we bow down to one another, we say to each other, Namaste. Thank you. I'm going to stop the recording and unmute you all.